Good afternoon, guys. Aaron Johnson up in the Media Center, and I just want to talk a little bit about this transition to Google Email, as well as Google Docs, which we'll explore a little bit later. But I want to talk about three basic things today. Basically, just a walkthrough on how you are going to log in to Google once you get your account. Second of all, just composing a mail, creating some sort of list. Because those lists that you have in first class are not really going to transfer over, and you'll have to recreate those to some extent. And lastly, to add some sort of signature to your email, social studies teacher, Greenwich High School, Greenwich, Connecticut, or however, if you end your emails with some sort of quote, how to do that within Gmail so nothing changes once we make the transition. So I'm going to turn off the camera here. We're going to jump on my desktop. I have a little shortcut up, and we hope to have one in the staff applications or directly on your desktop. You click on that, and it is going to bring you to some sort of Google account page. You're going to type in your password, and this is going to be your main page. You're going to have access to Docs, calendar, and email, and as you see here, Google Apps for Greenwich Public Schools. That's what's going to differentiate it from a regular run-of-the-mill Google email. If you click on email, it will take you to the inbox, and it will start you off with three kind of how-to emails: how to use colors within the Gmail, how to get started with Gmail, and basically also how to work it on your phone. Some of you may have had your first class on your iPhone, but you couldn't get it for your Android phone because first class didn't make one. Now that's not going to be the case. Google is a lot more universal. So let's start off with just composing a mail. Okay, from here, you are still going to have your you type a person's name and stuff is going to pop up. So if I wanted to email Susan Morris, I type in Susan, okay, and there's all the Susans. If I continue, Morris, if I see what I want, I hit tab, it fills that in. If I want to email Alexandra Stevens, oh, that's it right there, hit tab, and I can compile brief emails like that, attach a file, I can save it, I can send it, I can discard it. Checking spelling is going to be a little bit easier, so not as many typos as one would anticipate. If I go back up here, it will take me, if I hit the Gmail, it will take me back to my main page. Now I want to talk about contacts. If you click on contacts, you can add people or you can add groups. So if you want to make a group saying, PTA, right? You click on PTA, now you have a PTA group, and you add people into that group, and that's how you create a list. So when you compose a mail and you hit 2, you go up here, you will have your list of, okay, that's my PTA group. I hit done, and all of my names would be in there. And lastly, I want to talk about adding a signature. Okay, within Google, obviously you have all these tabs and whatnot, which we will go over at a later date. But if you click in the top right-hand corner, there will be something called Account Settings. You click on Account Settings, and it will give you a lot of different things that you want to set. So this is a signature for Gmail, so we click Settings in Gmail. It's going to load up. Then I'm going to click on I'm just going to scroll down, General, and my signature. So if I wanted to write Aaron Johnson, LMC, Greenwich, Connecticut, or just Greenwich, CT. That means at the end of every one of my emails, that signature would apply. I go down and I hit Save Changes. So Gmail has the same functionality, it's just a little different. We will be spending some time getting used to this, and you can mess around with your own personal Gmail. It's not much is going to change. And we'll be here up in the LMC to help you with any of the things you might try to do. Thanks very much.